You got long arms, why don't I tell you?
Sure, Dr. You got great arms.
Oh, the sign, timeout sign.
We don't need it. Hello, sports fans, and welcome once again to Timeout Sports, your daily YouTube sports talk show. Doc, with T-Mac and Dr. L. I'm T-Mac. This is the Doc, Dr. L. Doc, what'd you think of the Super Bowl game last night?
You know what? I thought it was not the best Super Bowl I've ever seen, but it was certainly better than 13-3. I think a lot of things we discussed, too, held true last night. So I think all in all, it was not the best, but the last 10 minutes or so made up for it. So definitely good. Good Super Bowl.
Yeah, I actually thought it was a great Super Bowl. I thought it was really good. Can you stop that from making noise, whatever that is?
It's our fans. They're calling us.
What
That's
is
our
that?
fans.
What is that?
That's my lifeline, my phone.
Okay, for future reference, Dr. L, turn off your phone.
Oh, but remember my dad.
Yeah, while the show is being taped. Okay?
Might have been my dad calling.
Yeah, but the show must go on.
Yes.
So,
well said.
Just leave it.
Kid.
Leave it.
Yeah.
Just leave it. So for future reference, turn off your phone and all electronics while we're taping the show. Okay? We're getting there, folks. Baby steps.
Baby stuff.
So,
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
It took 1,000 years.
2,000 years, right. So anyways, I thought it was a great game. I thought it was really exciting in the fourth quarter. I think it was about 6.5 minutes till the Chiefs were down by 10 in the second half, 20-10, with 6.5 minutes to go, and bang, 21 points that they just flipped a switch. And all game, we were kind of saying it, Doc and I watched the game together last night. We had a very good fried chicken and waffles party.
Great turnout, too.
Great turnout,
today,
great party.
Great turnout.
Party. The kids were playing football in the yard, and it was a great time. But anyways, really good game. I thought competitive, and then all of a sudden the Chiefs flipped that switch, as we know they can, and all of a sudden it was almost like a blowout. The
21 straight points.
The 49ers just seemed to be desperately grasping for something at the end. Wow, won a game.
I was kind of surprised, too. I believe in the first half, they're running the ball effectively, San Francisco. I don't know what their yards per carry was, but
it was pretty high. Yeah, they were running effectively. Yeah. And even into the fourth quarter, when they had that last drive where Garoppolo was intercepted, they got like 17 yards on that first carry, and then 8 yards on the next one, and then it almost seems like they should have kept carrying the ball. So
I was listening to one of the post-game comments from Ty Matthew, or Ty, one of the defensive backs.
The Honey Badger.
The Honey Badger, thank you, LSU. And he said they were, from what I read, that they were excited that they stopped running and Garoppolo started throwing the ball. Because they were gassed.
Yeah, they really...
That's coming from a Kansas City Chief player.
Yeah, the 49ers really showed who they were, because in the NFC Championship game, when Garoppolo was forced to throw the ball only 8 times and completed 6 of 8 passes against the Packers, they won. Yeah. But I think he was 20... He threw the ball...
About 25 times, maybe?
No, I think he threw it 31 times.
31, okay.
And maybe this is wrong. We'll have to check it.
We don't have the stats in front of us.
Look it up. I mean,
we've
all got
talk show or something.
I think he only completed like 15 or 16 passes, was intercepted twice, and that's what happened. Once again, we'd like to take a break for our reverse sponsorship. Today, our reverse sponsor is
Water.
Dixie Cups.
So Dixie Cups, if you're out there.
If you're interested in donating,
you
can donate to our Patreon account or send us an email. So back to the show. Doc, what's next? What's next on the agenda to talk about? Super Bowl.
Well, how about the MVP? I think it went as everybody thought. It was Mahommes. The doc thought that the running back Williams had a very good game. I thought that you could have inserted him as the MVP, and I wouldn't have had a problem with that. But overall, I think Kansas City. Oh, and Andy Reid, I know we talked about that. What do you think about his Hall of Fame chances now, Teddy Mack?
They go way up. Guaranteed Hall of Famer. Guaranteed Hall of Famer now. I would say years and years from the early days of coaching with the Green Bay Packers, and then all those great years with the Eagles, never getting to the pinnacle of winning a Super Bowl. And I was just so happy for him. I wasn't necessarily rooting for the Chiefs.
We weren't rooting
But
against
boy,
them.
how can you root against a great
He lost
coach
his son
like,
to a drug 3 years ago, too. I don't know if everybody knows that about Reid. And just, from all accounts, a great guy, I'm so happy, too.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with football, but
no.
it is significant.
Side note, but,
right.
We tend to root for the...
Yeah, you root for the people who have had things go wrong, but they keep trying.
Yeah.
So, well...
What about the halftime show, Teddy Mac? But that will be discussed at another...
That's it for Timeout Sports with T-Mac and Dr. L. Until tomorrow, we'll see you again.